Hey fellas, welcome back to the channel. So today, we're going to do something a little different. We are going to do a full tune-up on our 2017 Craftsman Select 28-inch snowblower. Now, I know people, and I experienced this myself, get a little crazy about snowblower videos, and let's be honest, it's better to work on your snowblower in this environment when it's nice outside in August. It's August 2nd as I'm filming this. You're better off working on your snowblower when it's nice outside instead of in the freezing cold. Because I'll be honest with you guys, and if you guys have seen the week vlog series, you'll understand with the snowblower. Where we're using this, and then after about 20 minutes, after I got about halfway up the driveway, it stalled, and I have to clean the carburetor, which is right there where that bowl is. That's the carburetor. I had to clean it when it's in the cold. It's clean, and like I said, I couldn't get it on, or the throttle linkage on. I had to spray a little WD-40 to get it on, and we're all buttoned back up. There's no gas in here. That's one of the reasons why your snowblower won't start. You see, we got nothing in there. That's one of the reasons why your snowblower won't start is gas, ethanol getting into the fuel or into the carburetor. Most people think spark plug first, but trust me, it is not the spark plug, which is right here. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do a full tune-up on our snowblower, get it ready to go for the season, so then we don't have to worry about it not working or anything like that once the fall rolls around. And normally the snowblower is in the corner, which is where the push mower is right now. But once we're done giving this thing a tune-up, we're going to throw the snowblower back over there. As you see, the mowers are in a weird spot right now. And I don't know if you guys saw it earlier or not, but that's going to be for another. That's going to be our next season video. But that'll be a future video. But today's video is going to be about the snowblower. So, all right. So what we're going to do first is I am going to pull out this spark plug and give it a fresh clean before we fire this up to get the oil out of the machine. Alright, I just hand loosened it out, so what we're going to do, we're going to give this a fresh clean before we put it back on the blower. Alright, and how to clean spark plugs is really easy. All you need is a drill and a wire wheel, and you're going to, what I like to do with spark plugs is go around the threads. I don't touch the gap too much. So what I like to do is just go around the threads. Let me get my glasses on. And that looks pretty clean to me. So obviously, looks like the washer's kind of messed up here. So what I tried, like I said, what I try to do is try to go around the threads. I don't touch the gap. So I have to push this down a little bit. There we go. Push it down. There we go. It's on there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to throw it back on the machine. Yeah, it looks a lot cleaner. Sometimes it looks better on camera than when I try to clean myself. It doesn't look good. So, but anyway, it looks clean. We're going to blow it out, and we're going to throw it back on the machine and fire it up. I'll be honest, guys, I was in the middle trying to clean out this old one as well, and my drill battery just died on me. So we clean this out. I'm thinking about throwing this one. This was on the snowblower originally, so we're going to put this one on and see if it fires up. Alright, we're going to put the spark plug back in. You're going to need a 13/16 size socket here. And what we're going to do, we're going to throw this in here. They put these spark plugs in really weird places. Let's try to hand tighten this in first. Get your socket. Alright, it's in there. So now we're going to put the plug back on. Alright, it's on. Put some gas in. See what happens. Alright, just put some gas in. And by the looks of it, I'm not seeing any leaks. So I'm going to show you guys how to fire these up. So what I like to do is put your throttle about halfway. Okay. Make sure your key's in. You're going to choke all the way up. And then from there, we're going to prime 3 times, and we're going to give her a rip. If this thing does run, we are going to lower the choke down until this thing fires up. So we're going to give her a prime, and we're going to rip her. That's one. side. Let's hire it up a little bit more. Screaming, baby. We're gonna let that run for a little bit, and then we're gonna lower the throttle down. That's how you shut them off. Then we're gonna drain the oil out. Little pop there, but awesome. All right, we got our snowblower propped up on some bricks. So what we're gonna do next is get yourself a 10mm, and you're gonna loosen this up. Oh, there we go. Should be able to loosen this up. Sorry if you hear the squeaky noise. Here we go. Look how dark that oil is. And look at how easy this fullable funnel is making my job. It's really awesome. If you guys don't have one of these things, then what are you doing? Get yourself one. They're like 10 bucks on Amazon. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna let the oil drain down into the catch pan. Sorry if the fan is squeaking because it's hot in here, so deal with the noise, but we're gonna let this oil drain. We're gonna put some fresh oil in. While we're waiting for the oil to drain out, we're gonna take these cotter pins out. We're gonna lubricate these like that right there. So then they're rolling freely and they're ready to go. I don't have grease, but we're gonna use WD-40. This is another good lubricate to use, and we'll be good to go. All right, finally got these out. This one over here was a pain, so I had to pull out the pry bar, and she's out. So what we're gonna do is, and I'm bleeding. Oh, it is what it is. So we're gonna spray a little WD-40 around the edges here. We're not gonna get them inside these holes. We're gonna spray right around the edges here and in here. Like that. And then right in there. And then we're gonna spin this around to make sure they're spinning freely, just like that. We're gonna let them come to a full stop. We're gonna do this about a couple times. Then we're gonna spin the other way. It's gonna be the same thing for the other few. So we're gonna do that real quick. And while I'm doing here, as you're seeing, I'm spinning them 5 times this way, and I'm spinning them 5 times the opposite way. So make sure you're careful with your hands. I sprayed right in between, I'll show you. I sprayed right in here and in there. Same thing for the other ones. I didn't go in the hole. I think that's where the grease goes, but I spray right in here. That should be good enough. So we usually spin this a couple times, like that, and then we throw the cotter pins back in. This one's missing it, that's why this one is spinning the video. So might have to get another one for that, but I'm not gonna matter right now. We're just gonna give these a good spin to make sure these are still spinning freely, which they all are. So I think what we're gonna do here is we're gonna throw the cotter pins back in. Looks like this one is a little bit crooked where it should be straight. These two went on really easy. I think this one was right here, and it was hard getting it out. I had to use the good old pry bar to get it out. So it looks like these ones are going to need to be replaced, at least for the outer two, but the inner two look to be in great shape. So we're going to replace this, but we're going to finish up the service so then we don't waste our time. All right, looks like the oil is done drained, so I got my adapter, the socket ready to go. All we're going to do is we're going to simply put this back in. We're going to get this adapter, the full funnel out of the way, and we're going to tighten her down. All right, there we go. So now, time to fill her up with oil. All right, time to fill this up with oil. We got about like 14 ounces left in here. This is 5W30 here. That's what this snowblower requires. So we are going to dump maybe the rest of this in here. We'll pull a little bit at a time, take a look. The other one decided to break, so we're gonna use this and dump the oil in here. You gotta be careful with these to not overfill them. So maybe I'll run over to the store to get more 5W30 oil, and then should be good to go. Let this drain. And if it's not good, we'll run over to O'Reilly's and grab more oil to make sure we're good to go. Got her done. So now what we're gonna do here is we're gonna lay our dipstick in the hole. Very little. So we're gonna have to run to the store and grab more oil. Alright, I am back from our quick pit stop to O'Reilly Auto Parts. I grabbed 2 quarts of 5W30. Although we're a little bit low on the dipstick, we're gonna fill it up with this. I also grabbed full synthetic 10W30 to 5 quart. Hopefully that'll fix the green mower, but again, that's gonna be a next season type of thing. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna refill this oil. We're gonna double check our dip to make sure we are where we are beforehand. And yeah, we're low. So we're going to fill it back up. All right, we're gonna let it drain. Should be good enough, hopefully. Looks like we're right at full. So I think we might be good. Let me put a little bit more in to be safe. So we're gonna fire her up, check it afterwards. Let's fire her up. All right, it's time to fire this baby up. Hopefully we don't lock her up. I think we'll be okay. So we're gonna choke her. We have the throttle up, we're gonna prime it. Give her a pull. Oh, she wants to go. Oh, let's fire it up a little bit more. Let's put her all the way up. All right, we just turn her off. She's running great, so it's not like surging at all. Obviously, this one right here spinned a little bit as it was running. We're gonna need a cotter pin for this. I'm gonna order a couple for those. But guys, she's running great. Let's check the oil real quick. Looks like we're at the first line, so we'll probably add a little bit more. I think we should be good to go. But guys, this thing's running great. We're gonna finish up the rest of the service. Alright, I know you guys can't see it, but we are on the ground. We're going to flip these skids over. As you can probably see, these are getting a little worn out. So we're going to flip them over to the fresh side. Got my 1/2 inch here. Alright, and as you can see, it's getting a little worn out. So what we're going to do here is we're going to simply rotate, flip her over, and we're going to put this on first. You can adjust these to any side you want, so I usually I'm gonna have them up just a little bit, like maybe about right here, just a little up. Oh, this one fell. Hold on. Oh, there we go, and snug this one down. All right, now let's do the other side. All right, just got done with the other side. As you can see, these are a little worn out, but we got them on the lowest end. We're good to go. You can see it's a little rusted. We got them on the lowest end, so we're good to go there. And I think what I normally do, I've been doing this a little bit as well, is lubricate. I think it's this right here. You lubricate it because then this moves up and down. So you want to make sure you're keeping these lubricated. And all you gotta do, guys, is this. That's it. That's all you gotta do. We'll lubricate this as well to be safe in here. see it's moving a lot easier. Can adjust speeds with ease. We're lubricating here as well to be safe. There we go. So then it rolls easier. Look at that. Alright guys, final step is we're going to make sure this thing is nice and clean, nice and rust free. Spray WD-40. So all you got to do is do a little spray, just a light coat. So all I have to do is just like that. And then go around here, and there, and then there. Light coat, and then we're going to wipe it down with a microfiber towel. Get it all in there. Making sure she looks pretty and rust free for the winter. Which, by the way, the winter is just around the corner. So spray along the side here. Look at how pretty she looks. Make sure you get all over the top here as well. Here we go. I forgot to film this, but make sure you get inside the chute as well and around the chute, which I'm about to do that right now. All right, the most important part is to get the gas out of here. So I don't have all day because I got other things to do. So we're going to use our fuel transfer. We're going to throw it down this hole, and we're going to turn this on, and we're going to drain the gas back into the tank. So what you're going to do is get yourself a 10 millimeter. We're going to loosen up this bolt, and you'll be set. So let it drain long, and that's going to guarantee you to start. That's the main reason why your snow blowers won't start. Is old gas in the carburetor. So, anyways, that's how you tune up a snow blower, guys. It's really easy. She looks really shiny with the WD-40 on it. Fully rust free. Hopefully we don't get a lot of snow, but if we do, she's gonna be ready to rock whenever we need it. So that's it, guys. I'm going to sharpen the blades on these mowers now, get them ready to go for next time I mow. And then, I promise, the stream mower here, it's leaking oil again. That'll be a future video. Thank you all for watching. If you haven't already, like and subscribe for more small engine content like this. And have a good day, everyone.